Welcome everyone. We've got the NECA, the last Ronin battle damaged. This character at this point, for readers who are keeping up with the storyline, are not supposed to know who the last Ronin is yet. I won't spoil it for anybody, so I'm going to refer to him as the last Ronin. This figure also represents a very plain turtle figure without any armor, without any clothing, I guess with his wraps. But this is going to give us a good idea of what the body structure looks like under these other last Ronin figures. So going over the packaging, we've got some nice cover artwork on the front. We've got the last Ronin on the top. Some nice artwork on the side. The official last Ronin logo on this side. We got UPC down here. On the back, we've got some nice photography. And like the other releases, the front opens up and we've got a nice photo on this side, and we get to see what's included here in the window. This is what he looks like in his blister with all of his accessories. And then there is a backdrop. The cardboard's a little flimsy, but you could totally use this as a diorama of some sort if you wanted to. And there is a tray in the back with extra arms and hands. So here he is out of the package, and this is a very interesting figure. So you get pretty much a clean figure, no battle damage. You know, he's got a bit of wear from life in general, but this is a pretty standard Ninja Turtle. Like, you could imagine throwing a bandana on him and a belt. You need some knee pads and some elbow pads. He would totally be just any one of these particular turtles. He comes with these swap out arms that are the battle damaged arms, and you see that these light colored rectangles are basically bandages. So he's been beat up pretty bad, and you can, basically pop the arm out, stick this arm in, and then you've got battle damaged arms. He comes with a head without any damage, kind of gritting, maybe a little angry or pissed off. He's got another clean head that looks like he's talking, still a little bit angry. And he's got a head with battle damage and he's smiling. And then another battle damage head with big open mouth like he's yelling about something. For hands, out of the package, he's got closed fists. Then he has kind of a flat hand, a somewhat gripping loose hand, and then a weapon holding hand. He's got a very nice book. I think I got that upside down. It's definitely a martial arts stance book. And then he comes with a teapot, and you can't have a teapot without a cup for tea. And so I don't know for certain, but I'm sure this is probably the body that's underneath all these last Ronin figures. They don't seem to have defined shells. This guy's shell is pretty huge. So I don't think the other figures have this shell behind him, but more than likely this torso back here. So the head is on a ball joint with some decent movement. He's got these disc hinge shoulders. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got double elbow, disc hinge hands. There is a ball joint at the top of the abdomen. It's going to be restricted by, the sculpt, but there is a ball joint in there. There's a bit of side-to-side movement, and basically the shell is attached to this lower part, so you can basically kind of get this movement out of him. His legs, his hips are on ball joints, so that's where you're going to get your thigh swivel at also. He's got double knee, he's got disc hinge foot. It's a bit stiff, so Probably want to heat these up like all NECA figures. And no toe articulation, but that's fine. And then some really good detailing on the figure. Just lots of line work. He's got some dimples and spots on the rear of his body. The shell is really nice. Like, there is really nice sculpted detail that's followed up with a lot of dry washing and line work. Same thing with the wraps. There is sculpting in the wraps, followed with a lot of dry brushing and line work. So this is a really nice figure. And for comparisons, here he is with Michelangelo, and this guy is a bit taller than Michelangelo. Actually, he's quite a bit taller. And then here he is with Leo. And I don't know if this is accidental. I don't know if this is on purpose. I thought the last Ronin was one of the 4 original turtles. Whoever this guy is, this iteration of this character, he is like really tall. The other brothers, they're mostly the same height. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if that means anything, but just an observation. I don't know if they'll ever do it, and don't know if it's, something that happens in the story anyway, but kind of be nice to have, the 4 turtles like this, but in their more classic looks, instead of all the, heavy military police style battle armor. So NECA, if you're listening, I think that'd be good. Again, probably not related to the comic, but this is just such a good, like, generic Ninja Turtle body. Like, it's really nice. So overall, quite a cool figure. For somebody like me who hasn't read all the story, it adds to the enigma of what this whole thing is about. I know this is a dystopian future. I know the 4 turtles, I know at least 3 turtles die, and supposedly one of them survives. And I thought I figured out who survives, and now seeing this action figure, I'm like completely confused. Maybe that was done on purpose, I don't know, but stepping away from the last Ronin storyline, as a Ninja Turtle figure, this is just a very cool figure. This is just like very artistic, and I'm really digging it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and tune into more videos coming up.